Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Birds on the Bat franchise recap here in beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where your St. Louis Cardinals will be taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cardinals are just above the 500 mark for the first time this season, while the Pirates have had a rough go of it this first month. Jack Flaherty will be taking the mound against JT Brubaker here in Game 1 of this series. Bottom of the third, Cardinals have jumped out to an early 1-0 lead, but Kevin Newman is going to get the Pirates back on the board, taking this hanging slider deep and gone to left field. Tyler O'Neill knew that one was gone the moment it left the bat. Pirates tie things up here in the bottom of the third with Kevin Newman's first home run of the season, which will continue Jack Flaherty's woes on the mound to start this season. He has not been pitching well for the Cardinals. Later on in the inning, 2 on for Cody Koshin. He's going to line this pitch down the third baseline fair past Nolan Arenado. That's going to get into the corner. We'll score the runner from second, and the Pittsburgh Pirates take a 2-1 lead here in the third. Top of the fifth now, still a 2-1 score. Paul DeJong up with 2 on and 1 out, and he's going to roll into the 5-4-3 double play with a nice play at third by Brian Hayes to get that double play started. Pittsburgh out of the threat. Bottom of the fifth, Jack Flaherty still on the mound. Brian Hayes is going to take this up the middle. Edmundo Sosa with the nice sliding stop and play over to first. Sosa had entered the game as a defensive replacement because Tommy Edman had dislocated his ankle earlier in this game, and he is potentially going to be out for the season, but Sosa making the most of his opportunity there with that nice play. Top of the seventh now, Sosa is actually up at the plate with the runner on third, and he's going to come through with the game-tying RBI single. Cardinals tie things up at 2 late in the top of the seventh here. Sosa's fired up, and he's getting this opportunity, making the most of it. Later on in the inning, Paul DeJong with a chance to take the lead. He's going to park this one into the corner. It's going to bounce over the wall. That's going to keep the runner on third instead of scoring, and then Lane Thomas is going to ground out. Huge missed opportunities for the Cardinals, as if that ball had stayed in the park, they would have taken the lead there. We are now in extra innings. Top of the 10th, Paul Goldschmidt with a runner on third is going to float this into right field for a base hit. Cardinals take a 3-2 lead in the top of the 10th. Bottom of the 10th now, Cody Koshin up with the runners on first and third. He's going to take this pitch from Alex Reyes to the right side. Arenado gets a glove on it, but he is not able to secure it. The Pirates tie things up at 3. Later on in the inning with the winning run at second, Adam Frazier is going to fly out to left. Pirates are able to keep this game going into the 11th. Tyler O'Neill now is up with the runner on third. He's going to take this pitch to deep left field. That is going to be enough to score. Nolan Arenado from third as the sacrifice fly puts the Cardinals on top 4-3 in the 11th. Bottom of the inning now, Alex Reyes is still on the mound trying to close things out, and he is going to get Kevin Newman to pop out to right field as this roller coaster of a game comes to an end with the Cardinals closing it out against the Pirates 4-3. Multiple innings and extras had a run scored with the 10th and the 11th. Cardinals are able to hold off Pittsburgh. Kenny Lindbergh, your player of the game, had 3 hits in this one. Alex Reyes with the win had 2 innings in relief. Even though he gave up the run in the bottom of the 10th, he still stayed on in the 11th to lock down the win. Chris Stratton gave up the run in the 11th, and he gets the loss. Pirates player of note is community creative player Cody Koshin, who went 5 for 5 with a double and 2 RBIs in this game. Definitely going to be someone to watch out for as a Cardinal killer as the season goes on. Moving on now to Game 2 of this series, it pits Adam Wainwright up against the lefty Tyler Anderson. Picking things up here in the top of the third inning, we've got Lane Thomas at the plate with a runner on second and 2 outs, and he's going to take this pitch right back where it came from, up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score the runner from second, and the Cardinals jump out to an early 1-0 lead here in the third. Later on in the inning, though, Wilmer Defoe is going to make this amazing diving catch to end the threat in the third, keeping the Cardinals off the board even more than just that one run. Moving on to the top of the fourth, Dylan Carlson up with the runner on second. He's going to line this pitch into the gap in right center field. That's going to fall, and that's going to score the runner from second. Cardinals, once again, with an RBI single, go up 2-0. Cardinals still threatening with 2 on, nobody out, but Harrison Bader is going to ground into the 6-4-3 double play. That gets 2 quick outs. We still got a runner on third, though. Next batter is the recently called up Jose Rondon. He's going to ground it down the line to third. Brian Hayes makes an excellent grab, jump throw, and gets him at first. Saves a run for the Pirates, and they get out of the jam. Bottom of the frame now, Ben Gamble's going to hit an RBI single up the middle, which will drive in the runner from second. They get on the board, cutting the deficit to 2-1. Later on in the inning, this is going to be a long inning as Cody Koshin is going to walk to get the bases loaded against Wainwright, and Wainwright's going to learn to regret that as Adam Frazier is going to line this to the left field corner. That's going to get down and cause a whole bunch of trouble. 2 runs are going to score on this play. Pirates are now taking a 3-2 lead. It flipped quickly from a 2-0 Cardinals lead to a 3-2 Pittsburgh lead, and the Pittsburgh Pirates are not done yet. Next batter is Brian Reynolds, still with no outs in the inning. He's going to line this pitch deep into the left center field gap, and that's going to get down, scoring 2 more runs. Reynolds ends up at second with a double. Pirates are pouring it on Adam Wainwright here in the 4th inning, as now it's a 5-2 lead, and they are still not done. Wilmer Defoe now is going to line this pitch in the left. That's going to drop a bloop hit. It's going to score Reynolds from second. It is now a 6-2 Pirates lead. All 6 runs scoring here in the 4th. However, Adam Wainwright would lock things down, not allowing a run until the 7th inning here, but Key Brian Hayes is going to end Adam Wainwright's night with this solo home run to deep left field. That is going to give the Pirates a 7-2 lead. Key Brian Hayes' 4th home run of the season, and that will end Wainwright's night. Top of the 9th, 2 outs, 2 strikes to Kenny Lindbergh. He's going to strike out swinging. Cardinals will not add any more runs after their 2-0 lead. Pittsburgh scores 7 unanswered runs en route to the 7-2 win. Key Brian Hayes 2 for 4 with a double and a home run. Tyler Anderson ends up picking up the win, even though he allowed 9 hits and only struck out 3 batters over 7 innings. Adam Wainwright is going to take the loss as he gave up 7 runs in 6 2/3 innings. And with that, that means we have a rubber match for Game 3. Miles Michaelis on the mound taking on Steven Brault. Here we go. In the top of the 2nd, Jose Rondon is up with a runner on second. He's going to ground the ball to third. And Key Brian Hayes made it look routine, but it is nothing but, as that is going to sail into the stands. Harrison Bader scores from second on the error. Cardinals take an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 2nd, Wilmer Defoe up with a runner on third. He's going to line this ball into the hole. Edmundo Sosa makes a nice play, but it is not going to be in time. Defoe beats out the infield single to score the run. Pirates tie things up at 1. Top of the 3rd, Lane Thomas up with a runner on second. That's going to split the gap in left center field. And that's going to get all the way to the wall into the deepest part of the park. That is going to be an RBI double for Lane Thomas. Cardinals take a 2-1 lead. Later on in the inning, Nolan Arenado is up, and he's going to launch this one to the left field bleachers. That is a 2-run home run for Nolan Arenado. His 3rd home run of the season gives the Cardinals a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 5th, Pirates threatening with runners on the corners and 2 outs. Jacob Stallings up, but he's going to get jammed and roll out to short. Sosa over to DeYoung. Nice pick by DeYoung, who isn't normally playing first, but giving Goldschmidt a day off. Nice play there, keeps a run from scoring. Cody Koshin up, and he's going to launch this one into the stratosphere. Right center field, no doubt home run of the solo variety. Cuts the Cardinals lead to 2 runs. It is now 4-2. Top of the 7th, Kenny Lindbergh up with a runner on third. He's going to pop this up to left field. Is that going to be deep enough to score the runner from third? Let's find out. Catch and throw. The throw is going to be way offline. Cardinals add on a run with the sac fly. It is now 5-2. Bottom of the 7th now, Key Brian Hayes up with nobody on and 2 outs. He's going to take this pitch up the middle for a base hit, adding a runner on in the 7th. But he's going to take a chance and try to go to second, make something happen. But he is going to be well late as the tag is there in time to cut him down, stopping any Pirates threat there in the 7th. Top of the 8th, Paul DeYoung is going to match what Cody Koshin did earlier. He's going to launch this into the right center field bleachers. A solo home run for Paul DeYoung, his 2nd home run of the season, gives the Cardinals a 6-2 lead. Top of the 9th now, Nolan Arenado up with 2 outs and a runner on first. He's going to split the gap with this line drive shot into the deepest part of the ballpark. That's going to roll all the way to the fence, and the runner on first is going to score easily. Cardinals are adding on to their lead. It is now 7-2. Bottom of the 9th now, last chance for the Pirates. Runner on first, 2 outs. Tyler Webb on in relief. He's going to hang the curveball, and Kevin Newman is going to get every bit of that one as that goes deep into the left field bleachers. A home run for him. This 2-run shot from Newman is going to cut the Cardinals lead down to 3. But Genesis Cabrera is going to come on, lock things down. He's going to tie up Colin Moran with a fastball inside, and the Cardinals take the series from the Pirates, winning 2 out of 3. A 7-4 final there. Miles Michaelis pushes his record to 4-0 on the young season. Nolan Arenado and Paul DeJong each with a 2-for-5 day with a homer and a double. Nolan Arenado driving in 3, Paul DeJong driving in 1. Edmundo Sosa coming in for the injured Tommy Edman goes 3-for-4 with 2 doubles and 2 runs scored in this game. Cody Koshin once again is going to be the Cardinal killer for the Pirates this season. He goes 3-for-4 with a home run, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. Cardinals have a 4-game series with the New York Mets coming up next as the Pirates look to turn around their early season woes with a 3-game series against San Diego. This has been your Birds on the Bat franchise recap. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, guys, stay blessed and take care.